I ain't buying a Reef skin when I got somebody's skin got a fire skin.
Bro, this nigga has 4 touchdowns and 12 picks with Big Ben this season, or is that the Steelers stats?
I don't know.
Okay, coach.
If somebody's got a fire skin, they
in full swing in nearby Manhattan, but we've got football here 8 miles west at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Toronto Mounties and the New York Jets. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Gibraltar do be having some fire-ass skins, bro. Jason about to say something about the clip. It was missing everything. Bro.
The drive starts with a run by Collins. Space to maneuver at the 40.
My rookie running back getting off early. Rookie running back getting off early. First carry, 66 yards. I like
66 yards for him on the ground. They had trouble stopping the run last week in the loss. And
got by that I saw that early fire.
You're supposed to try and get your confidence going.
Can I get pressure right here?
Can I get big yards running the football? This is not the way to go about it. It looks exactly as it did just a week ago.
Here's Kaepernick to throw.
They gave Brian Poole that late-ass knockout.
In the end zone, it's incomplete.
I'm dead. They really gave him that.
There to get a hand on.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up second down.
Throwing now is Kaepernick.
What the fuck was that, Tyree? I wasn't even cross-body. That nigga was standing there wide open.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them. They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Kaepernick.
The flex.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall in.
Oh, you ran cover 4 back. I'll take that in the evidence lab.
But defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick is indeed good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points.
Tamari say he lagging. I believe.
And they will not get a chance to return this one.
Okay, so apparently he wasn't lagging the whole game now.
I'm not here to judge.
I ain't got nothing to do with that, but you know, so.
Darnold gonna lead the Jets
ain't the flex ball he lagging either, so.
You're right.
25-yard line. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
You watching this?
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Looking at my phone, coming for a response.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell.
I need the ball to crack him one time. This is my first time trying this nickel.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of
that.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
That's why I need somebody to watch this. So I'm
especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Another run Le'Veon? Oh, Cannon ran out and he got blasted by Jamal.
Scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Real hard that way.
Nah, I'm trying to get my defense right now, bro.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
I told you I'm sorry, bro, but I had to read you while we was in that game because I can hear Madden in the background.
Who won the game?
Yeah, but like you should have texted us, but.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. On 4th down, here's Matt Washer on the punt.
I'm about to look at the bottom of my
Jakeem Grant.
You said 24, what?
24-21.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, Smack was hot.
Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away.
That's
out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Now Kaepernick. A deep ball for Dotson.
Damn, they let Brian Poole knock it out.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
On 2nd down, Collins.
CJ Mosley tackles
this time they're able to get him on the line. The tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His 2nd goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry.
No, nigga, he was right on you when that got lit up. You ugly.
No, I'm saying like how his tackle animations, bro. Hell nah.
Nah, you need to rewatch that. That nigga was literally right there in that gap.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick.
Oh my God.
Now a loose
they gave him one.
The ball comes out.
They gave him
scooped up by the Jets.
They gave him one.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yeah,
I mean, he do got forces, right?
Opportunistic by the defense. And he'll be brought down here at
I don't think Mosley had him.
A good pick up there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
It don't change.
2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield.
So you got to tackle Supreme, or what else? He got high hip power anyway, though.
But Jamal cracked Trenton Cannon and didn't make him fumble, and I got 95 hit power with Enforcer. Bailouts.
Now off the bootleg, Darnold rolling to his right.
That shit did not let me click on Jamal just now, bro. Nigga just ran that shit in. I tried to click on Jamal and come up, and it would not let me come up.
15 of the year.
Nigga didn't even. Nigga just ran slow shit with Sam Darnold. Nobody. It was not letting me click on.
But he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken at his 4.
Oh, my God.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Niggas punter just tackling you coming through the gap.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Grant. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one as a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And he loses the football a second time, and it's scooped up by the Jets, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
He reached 10 yards away from
you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Blitz
coming, put that nigga carrying that big fella.
Charles Harris. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
You know, on these types of plays, I always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
That's coming right through the middle with Le'Veon.
Now it's Darnold. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ja'Kai Polite. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Manned it up.
I was about to, honestly. I'm still going to.
Third and
I said, why don't Chris
Herndon,
whatever that.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So they looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one.
That nigga be mossing my, well, he mossed my nigga the other night. That's what I was saying. Ain't made no sense.
He gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines.
Well, he is getting
and out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This is getting perfect.
Roach is really down me at the
right down at the 1-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
He got a
pick. And probably. Hold on, you say you weren't able to switch on?
Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
You're down probably because you got time perfectly this year.
See 99 yards of field.
I should have had 10 picks, 9 picks against the mark.
How important a good punter can be and how that person can really help out a team. Guarantee you his agent can be taking that video clip the next contract.
That's the point.
I know, but like, bro, it's like that nigga goes into an immediate. Oh man, I'm glad I didn't get safety right there.
Now a first carry for their fullback.
He's trying to strip.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line.
Again.
After getting stuck on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Talk about that.
All right, let's put the check mark on the defensive side of the ledger there. Really nice tackle by the man in the middle. But why was he able to get that done? Because he has 4 down linemen in front of him. 2 tackles, 2 in.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one where he flips on the tape.
You should have ran it again if you was right about it.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run it in with Bell.
Yeah, he definitely
and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. They'll try again with Bell. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
He going on an RPO. It's definitely an RPO.
Let's go.
And he is in.
He
Touchdown, New York.
Sam
Darnold. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Here we go. Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10.
I'll be back.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. There he goes, right side. Touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Darnold. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw, Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Watch the Greystone travel.
On 2nd down now, it's Bell. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Jets on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. the shotgun. Here's Darnold. Caught here by Bell. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And that will line up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is. Two sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48. Here's a first down run with Collins. Oh, good move. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out. Didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call BCR players.
He ran an all-out blitz, and I ran PA shot,
for the cutback and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
This nigga
now
switched on the Blake Cashman,
a pickup of 2 on
holding down on my read option and was able to come back.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick. 1:57 to go in his first half on EA Sports.
I don't have nobody down there, bro. There's nobody there to pressure you. You still throw it inaccurate.
We'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Darnold.
Chris Harris doesn't pick that off, and I'm switching to him.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
I'm in that focus.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
That's the real question.
Here comes Grant on the return.
I'll tell him
An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Elsewhere, 2nd quarter in D.C. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Kaepernick now to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Playing cover 3 right here. You ain't gonna play cover 3 again.
Delayed give to Collins. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. He finds Douglas complete. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He hit his first. Now this from 43.
Oh, should call it T out.
And this one is right through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller.
Very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in this last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with those bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Play and a half seemed like on YouTube.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go. Here we go.
What's wrong with Le'Veon?
Hey,
I know what's wrong with Le'Veon.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Here we go, Steve.
A final shot before the break. Darnold. He's going deep for Brown.
And he almost caught it.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Le'Veon on first down.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into the
Le'Veon, bro.
They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Here we go.
From the 29, Darnold.
Is that not a pick for me? Is this not a pick for me? I got 4 people jumping the pick, and that's not a pick for me, bro?
He tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Darnold from the gun. That's caught by Herndon. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Check, 59. Watch the pass.
On first down, Darnold. Got him in. It's Brown.
Olin Levy, you can't come that far up.
45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though.
Playing that
over 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check 52.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now, after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Out of time.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
That shit put me on to the wrong person.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I hope you brought your left because I'm about to take you to school.
Now a draw play. This is Bell. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run on first down with Cannon, and a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
No pick. He goes up and shits on everybody like that. No pick. He throws that into damn near triple coverage. No pick.
And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver
Geronimo Allison,
you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
He got it there. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll go again with Bell.
Nothing wrong with Lake. That's all we got.
He's here.
Touchdown,
Jets. Le'Veon Bell hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. Hauschka with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8.
Really bailed you out.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. And he will take it in for the touchdown.
Should be after that touchdown.
A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Baby,
the New York offense taking over for their next possession. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
All day, baby, all day. Ready? Bravo. Here we go. Come on, QB, come on. 34's the night, 33.
Here's Darnold. This will be caught by Brown. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up.
Can I get that pick? Thank you, Chris Harris.
Team, and it's intercepted.
It's
Chris Harris with a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play his own defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Kaepernick going to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Of course.
And that's going to be incomplete.
You had the speed to catch up to
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Of course you did.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
It's 100% no doubt, Steph.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover.
Apparently Jamar started
feel
lagging
like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play.
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
What's up, nigga?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception.
Yeah, it's other teams that got to play right now.
You just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Trying to get you to
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Again, it's Bell. 2 runs in a row.
If Geronimo Allison gets some BS on this one right here, I'm not playing.
Blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
But he shouldn't be getting it. So.
Mike is 59. Ready? Drop deep, drop deep. 59 is Mike. 59 is Mike.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold.
Wow, they moved me all the way away from Le'Veon on the angle route. They moved me all the way. I was with him stride for stride, and then he broke away.
That one goes for 30 yards.
Wow. I was with him stride for stride, and then he got the bullshit.
We're pretty excited about the big plays. Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Darnold completes it, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person.
Nobody picks that off, though. If that's me, that's picked.
Drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that will be incomplete.
I'm done. They almost let A.J. Brown come down
but it falls to the ground and
y'all really almost let A.J. Brown come.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
I'll take that. You gave me the field position, too.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well,
can you not run cover 3 every first down?
Bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
My man's run covered. My nigga run cover 3 every first down, bro.
He don't.
He does.
The first half, he was running cover 1 on first down. Now he's running cover 3 on
second down. It's Collins. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
He about to go back to cover 2.
Now third down.
He's going to cover 3 on this down.
This offense so far on third down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far.
If that's
this is 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap now for Camper.
Jason McCourty?
And that will be
it got to be Jason because I didn't have Jason this season.
But I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day.
He said, if I'm real...
Now this is going to carry well.
Right after he was released, Buda Baker, Byron Murphy. Who else?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time.
Yeah, he still got, what, 93 speed? No, 92 speed. He just got an acceleration boost, literally, this past week. 95 step.
Bro, I can't get no pressure. I can't get no pressure back here.
92 speed with 95 step, I think.
And that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Then he going to move to safety.
Not one that I've ever met.
Bell.
He still gonna have superstar at least.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction.
I seen
right
that.
now.
I seen that all the way. Yeah, I think I stuck in D-line, but I seen that.
99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
You got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more.
Who is Jones?
Darnold, a sneak.
I'm done. Look at what this nigga just ran. Look at the animation. Look at who hit him
and keeper and a first down.
There may have been a little bit of an
you can't be expecting no fumbles every
inches and they go quarterback sneak.
Play big fella.
I feel like this is a play that often is reserved for fourth down.
Now a first down carry by Bell.
Oh,
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally
my dog's a little slow because
we just going to keep running inside zones the whole game, though.
That was like
same shit I told this nigga the first time.
Running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do
it. I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not
everybody
going so
on your
fast
team
as to
drags
leave too much time on the clock.
More yards.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They'll try and run for it with Bell.
God, why'd you throw him across, Jamal?
Here before he goes down at
oh, my God, bro.
It's a first down.
Meets him in the backfield and throws him across.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out.
Dang, why so many niggas in the party?
Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down.
That's almost like 6.
Torrey McTire there on the tackle.
That's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players.
Hey, Kilo, what school your man's go to?
Hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters.
He
no reason to lighten up now. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Well, clearly, the flex, thank you. You were so much help.
He'll get it inside.
Come on, baby. I gotta have this
down to the 19. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
I want to bring that pressure back there, but I just know what he's going to do. Bro, do you see? My niggas got decent pressure.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
He coming up the gut with Le'Veon.
Here's Bell. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks
up the first. I know exactly what's coming. Nothing but inside.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Shit every time I see.
He's still
I've been to.
Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late
now
in
we
ball
go
games.
manually 2 clock.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Maybe.
Now the defense going to use the first of their time.
If you can't stop the run, you ain't going to beat the 49ers.
Over prior to this upcoming second down play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. This is Bell.
Another inside zone.
And he'll be taken down here at about
How many inside zones are you going to run?
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important third down.
Bro, this ain't the first time I've said that shit, bro. Like, this is not new.
Tony Pollard is just too fast for him.
On third down, here's Bell. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down.
He can go for it and ice the game if he wants to.
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout.
Nope,
as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Let me guess, you going to run another inside zone?
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
He got it,
whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here. A little antsy on the left side of the
Baker
line.
got it.
Yeah,
He's
I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one, and let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2.
Watch the ship, watch the ship. Check Mike 34. Mike 37. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. 6 guys. Ready?
30%.
Let's go!
Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Hold on. He got to stop? Trey got to stop?
Kaepernick to throw.
Hold on, he got all the way down to the 5?
I should have got I should have got a pass interference call because he hit all of my man on the route. If he didn't hit my man on the route, he was gonna break wide open on the ball.
Remember, this is the number 1 defense.
He literally passed
it. There's a good example of why.
Nigga, you know what you're supposed to run, bro.
I should have got pass interference though. This nigga literally bumped my man all the way down the field, bro.
Nigga, what's the play that you should have ran? Hey, cold word.
Nah,
first 2 letters.
I should have got pass interference.
No. What's the play you should have ran? 2 letters. 2 letters. 2 letters.
That shit always happens to me. I get a bump. I don't get none of that shit on my man. So that's pass interference, no call. Again.
But hold on. Here's the thing. Did he bump him before?
No, nigga, look at the ball. That nigga bumped me.
Now Kaepernick to try again here after the pick six.
No, I'm saying because you know he can touch him 5 yards within 5 yards.
Nigga, it was more than 5 yards down the field, bro. It was on the break of my route down the field. I got hit.
I thought y'all said Charles at the 5-yard line. Like
I was.
Which 5-yard line?
I was on.
Forced the ball into coverage through the pick.
Oh, I thought she made it all the way to the other side of the field.
Confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Yeah, that's Tyree.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Watch your slap, watch your slap, watch your slap.
So you should ask them if they related.
Kaepernick now on first down.
D-Mac got smacked.
Right.
Of course.
And he's going to have to eat this one.
Hold on, let's see.
So after the sack,
watch this nigga come here and say good game. Watch. I'm telling nigga, get the fuck out my face, nigga. You ran inside zones all fucking game.